What's up, YouTube? It's DW6 Strings. I've got a special video for you guys today. Super special. Super special. Super special. Super special. Super special. Super special. Super special video for you guys. Let me just get my my chair. Oh gosh. So, I recently bought the 2016 MacBook Pro. Here it is right here. The 13.3-inch display 2016 MacBook Pro. It's lit! I just got it yesterday, which was Thursday, February the 9th, 2017, and I have not want to put it down ever since I've gotten it. I paid about $1,500 for it, which was the same price as the other MacBook that I wanted, which was the 2015 MacBook Pro with 256 gigabytes, 8 gigs of RAM, just because it still had all the ports. But I'll get to that later in the video. So I'll be doing a brief demonstration / review for you guys for this awesome MacBook. Here we go! So here it is. This is the 2016 MacBook Pro without the touch bar. I decided to get it without the touch bar because the 2016 MacBook Pro with the touch bar was $300 more than this one. So I just swallowed my pride and settled for less, which technically is more since I'm saving money, but however you want to look at it, make your decision and go ahead and get you one. So I got the space gray color. It's not like the silver color anymore like the previous MacBooks. It has this nice, very balanced gray, you know, like space, and it's very attractive to me. It's way more better than the basic silver MacBooks that you see around college campuses or high schools or anything like that. So Apple has done some new things when it comes to the new MacBook. In the previous lines of MacBooks, you would have to open the MacBook and press the power button for it to come on. Now, you can just lift up the MacBook and it comes on. Like that. Let me straighten my screen up here a little bit. Oh, and there it is. Let me just log in really quick. So I didn't even have to press the power button on the MacBook to turn it on, even though there is a power button in the upper right hand corner. This is the 13.3 diagonal retina LED backlit display with IPS technology and 2560 by 1600 pixels. It has a 2 gigahertz dual core Intel Core i5 with 64 megabytes, and you can turbo boost it up to 3.1 gigahertz. It has 8 gigabytes of RAM, 256 gigabytes of hard drive storage, Intel Iris Graphics 540, 2 Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports, a headphone jack, backlit keyboard with ambient light sensor, 802.11 AC Wi-Fi and Bluetooth 4.2, FaceTime HD camera, pre-installed Mac OS, and it meets Energy Star requirements. Its size and weight is only 0.58 by 11.97 by 8.36 inches and only 3.02 pounds. It's very light. Now that we got the specs out of the way, I want to show you guys how the MacBook looks. So taking a tour here, we have this awesome keyboard, and this keyboard is very different from the previous MacBooks that I've used. When pressing the keys on those MacBooks, I didn't really hear a click, and it felt kind of almost mushy, if that makes any sense. Using this keyboard was very different from using those keyboards. This keyboard has a kind of click to it. This keyboard has somewhat of a click to it, and it has more resistance than the previous MacBooks. So if you can hear it, almost sounds like a keyboard that you'd use with a desktop, and the trackpad is bigger. The frame of the screen is very thin. It's not too big and bulky and ugly. Very attractive. You've got the speakers on both sides of the keyboard. One right here, the other right there, which sounds very good. The good old MacBook Pro logo. Taking a look at this MacBook Pro from the side makes it even more attractive. This is the left side of the MacBook, and if you look closely, right next to the keyboard on the side of the computer, you can see the 2 Thunderbolt 3 USB-C ports. Now I know a lot of people are going to be frustrated with the fact that there is no more HDMI port, USB port, or anything like that. You just have these 2 ports. If in your budget, you can purchase this all-in-one USB-C port. It has the USB-C port, and on the back of it, it has another USB-C port that you can use while charging with this plugged in. It has an HDMI port and a USB port. This is only $50 at the Apple Store, and I have found it to be worth the money. If you decide to buy this MacBook or even the one with the touch bar, I highly encourage you purchasing an all-in-one USB-C port adapter. So taking a look from the side, you can see that it is very thin. The screen is very thin, and the inside of the MacBook is black mixed with a space gray, which is very attractive. So here's the right side of the MacBook. There is our 3.5mm headphone jack. You can plug in speakers, headphones, or anything else that is compatible with this jack. So let's talk about battery life and charging. I've only charged the MacBook once, which was overnight, and woke up to a 100% battery, and it is now only on 66%. The battery life is awesome. It does not take too long to charge, and with moderate use, you can get many hours out of this MacBook. So the charger is very different from the previous MacBooks. As seen, it comes in two pieces. Here's the power supply, and you still get the option to use an extended power cord by removing this plug right here. And here is the cable for it. Now, just like the iPhone 5 and up, it doesn't matter which side the cable is turned on. It can be turned up, it can be turned upside down, as long as it's plugged in. When setting up the power supply, all you want to do is plug in one of the ends of the cables into the port as seen. Very snappy, very durable. I feel confident that it won't unplug very easily. So Apple has done something very cool with their new MacBook. The MacBook now makes a new noise when plugging it in. Have a listen. It makes the same noise that your iPhone does as soon as you plug it in to charge. So let's talk about functionality and speed. Now, I got this MacBook Pro to help with my YouTube channel. I was getting tired of the 2010 MacBook Unibody that I previously had. It just wasn't fast enough, it wasn't a Pro model, and I wanted something newer and better. I wanted something faster, and this MacBook definitely satisfied me with that desire. So when booting the MacBook up, it takes less than a minute, less than 30 seconds to boot up, which my previous MacBook took about 30 to maybe 45 seconds to boot up. Somewhere around there. Something that I will often do in my MacBook is edit videos, though I did most of that on my iPhone. So opening iMovie took a very long time. The icon will bounce up and down, and it would load, and I would sit there, and I was able to, grab some Lay's chips, and I was able to basically watch a whole entire series on Netflix, and it still wouldn't be ready. Just kidding. But it did take a very long time. On this MacBook, when I first opened iMovie, I was amazed at how quickly it opened and loaded. I'll give you guys a demonstration. So I'm going to click on iMovie, and we are going to see how quick it loads. Here it goes. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. What? It already stopped bouncing. How, Sway? Wow. And there it is. Less than 15 seconds, and it's already up and ready for use. So just to be a little daunting, I'm going to open up GarageBand while iMovie is open. So let's go ahead and click on that. La 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 la. Whoa, how? What? It's already open. I chose iMovie and GarageBand because those are fairly big programs when considering how much they have to offer, all the plugins, all the add-ons, and all of the features that those big programs have. Now we're going to test the internet speed. And even though, of course, your internet speed depends on how fast your modem or whatever service you're using is, that's how fast your MacBook will load up that website. So let's go here on YouTube. It's done loading. I am using my hotspot on my phone right now, and it is loaded very quickly. There's no lagging in the video. When scrolling, there's no lagging on the YouTube website. And I'm very amazed at how just quickly this MacBook is going. And of course, exiting out of programs is very quick. I give the 2016 MacBook Pro 13-inch Retina display, 256 gigabyte, and 8 gigabytes of RAM a thumbs up. I have not yet been disappointed with this MacBook, and I do not plan on returning it at any time. Definitely worth the money. Thank you guys so much for watching. Hope I've convinced you to really invest in a better MacBook, whether it's the 2016 MacBook with the touch bar, without the touch bar, or an older model. I just encourage you to try something new and invest in yourself. Do something for yourself. Treat yourself. You deserve something. Do something awesome. Try something new. Save up some money. Use college refunds like I did. Or whenever you just really get the chance to afford one, just go ahead and buy a better MacBook. if you are looking for a MacBook. So you guys are going to start getting better videos. I'm going to start editing videos on my new MacBook, and I'm just going to be doing more awesome things and really more inspiring things because I want you guys to chase your dreams. I made this YouTube channel for you guys. So there it is, the 2016 MacBook Pro with no touch bar. It's still very awesome. Please like, subscribe, share, subscribe and share, like it again, and I don't share and like and subscribe and share, like and subscribe, like it again, share, and like, share and share and subscribe and like and subscribe and share, like and subscribe, like it again, share, I don't like, share and click the notification bell so that you guys can be notified when I upload a new video on YouTube. See you guys until next time. Woo!